Hey guys, this is Hawk. Welcome to the stream. Okay, how are we doing? Anne has apparently subscribed at tier 1 for 31 months in a row. Thanks, Anne. Oh goodness, hopefully everybody's doing well today. So far it looks like I'm by myself in chat, so feel free to hop in, say hello if you're here. This will be lovely as I sort through your grand's clothing. Good. All right. Now, I will make a note that the last time we played this, there was music. And the bad part is I found out afterwards that music is copyrighted. So, we will not be using the music in-game. Again, I have it turned off. So I have a playlist ready in the background of stuff that I actually do is not copyrighted. So we're going to go through the playlist. Let's see. Let's try to get the audio level sorted out for it first. I probably should have done this already, but, I tried to look up stuff that was, like, magical, because that was kind of what I kind of got the vibe of from the music from this. We'll have to keep track of that as we go along. And if you see that it starts getting, like, awfully loud, let me know. All right. That's not a really good placement for that screen, however. Anyways, so I ended up looking, I got a whole bunch of like ambient music, which some of it turns out sounding like kind of like meditation music. And so it might lull you to sleep. So there's that. Let's see. Will do. Thanks, Anne. I really don't have a great placement for this little, like, I feel like I need a third screen because this playlist needs to stay up in case it turns out that I need to, turn the volume down. There we go. That'll work. All right. All right. Are we ready to hop back in? So, if you remember correctly, we ended the last stream in this hallway. And, let me just toggle out here really quickly. I need to be able to see... There we go. I need to see the audio levels of the what you guys are getting. All right, so we ended here. And I think all the doors through here... Oh gosh, the mouse sensitivity. Jeez, I apparently didn't run into issues with that. Oh. That's where we came out of. That is locked. That is locked. However, we did find out, I mentioned at the end of the last stream, this has obviously something to do with the flowers on the door, but let's take a look. Oh, we can't look at the book. So literally, this is our only puzzle. So it looks like this is probably the number of petals each of them has. And so pink is first, so that's 5. And then blue has 6. And then the orange one has 8, 5, 6, 8, and 4. That's what we're gonna go with. Okay, cool. Back. There we go. And where's Dan at? Okay, we have made it into a very cool room, except there's a snake. I immediately don't like it. Okay. Frog. Oh. Okay. Frog and ladybug and snake. I mean, there's a plinth with a grassy tuft on it. And you are a... What do we call this bird? I have no idea. All right, so there's some stuff over here. Does this tell us? No. This is butterflies of different colors. Oh. 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 Okay. Hi. Dude that's watching us creepily. Oh. Can I interact with that? It looks yellow inside. Do we try the yellow one? Oh, okay. Apparently not. All right. what else do we have to look at in this room, I guess, is the next question. I'm assuming... yeah, that's right. This has a padlock on it, so there's no way for us to get through the door. What is this? A 4-digit code. What else? Oh, move. Go through. Huh. Sneaky. That's less helpful than you might have thought. Okay. Let's go through here again. There's a saw. And what looks like a letter S. Can I... What is this? What is this? Did it look like the thing over here? No, that was piping. Okay, well, then let's go find where you go. Anne is on a 25 stream streak. I don't know why your message did not come through in my chat window. Hang on a second. That's disturbing. Okay. Your last one didn't actually come into my into my stream software, so I'm just seeing it now. But what I had actually said to you, Anne, is I said, Anne, where's Dan? I knew you were here. Okay, so there's orange flowers, there's no flowers. And there's no flowers on this side. So there's orange flowers on that side of the... I'm so confused. There's like very minimal stuff to interact with here. Nothing up. We all know the saying, gamers don't look up. All right, what can we cut? Do we cut? I mean, oh, you know, okay, let's be smart about this. We'll probably cut the planks, don't we? Hey, all right. No, we don't. Just dawned on me, the hacksaw blade is broken. Okay, well, so there's that. I don't know how this helps us. Okay. All right, well, let's go take... Maybe there's some sort of logic behind the butterflies that we can just make an assumption of. Maybe I'm not looking at things closely enough. Well, for starters, these two are the same. Those are the only ones that match, though. Why would they give us two of the same? Not you. Not you. Just double check on the backs of everything, because we did end up finding out in the one room that there was lots and lots of stuff on some of the backs of things, and we hadn't looked at it. Okay, nothing specific. I'm confused about why this butterfly's here and you can't put a picture over top of it. Oh, Dan's at a birthday party? All good. Alright, I don't know that I know the answer to this either. Alright, what are we missing here? We've got this random thing, we got this random thing. These things turn. But something probably should indicate to us which direction they need to turn, right? Whatever, this... I don't want this one looking at me. Yeah, there's nothing unique about any of them. All right, so we have a lack of vines there, which is odd. Should we be concerned about this section of wall for that reason? Okay. Let's go take a peek at this one more time. Maybe this gives us some sort of insight. I didn't think that it did. Oh, well, maybe that's indicative of the fact that we can get into this room, or like right over here. Maybe that's what it's trying to tell us. So like that's a door. So like I don't see any way to interact with it from here. All right, so you've got 4 feet, you've got 2 feet, you have no feet, and you have 6 feet. Well, 6 legs anyway. I don't know, do ladybugs have feet? What does that give us any indication of? Like, that's the first thing that I have an immediate instinct over is when they give you a bunch of like random animals, check the number of feet. So do we go from center and say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? Let's try that. I'll get you back to pointing towards center, which was there. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you're already pointing at center, so 1, 2. No. That birdhouse definitely has something yellow in it. I can't really see from here, though. So, I suspect that probably what we saw, the lever, that this is a door. I'm thinking that that might be why this has no ivy and that it's an indication that these things are doors. But I don't know what to do with this thing. I jumped. I didn't even know I could jump. Do you go in the water? I don't know why you would go in the water, but you don't fit any, like, you don't fit anything. Okay. Oh, 6254. I just realized 6254. Does this have to go up there, though? Because part of that looks like it's taped, like it was repaired. Let's try the 6254. Maybe we need this piece later on. Okay, well that worked. All right, then I suspect you belong at the top of one of the other doors. That's going to give us some form of... Ooh. Oh, I want the crowbar. But I apparently need a key for the crowbar. All right, Anne, which one is the tap that takes us to the Chamber of Secrets? All right, what does this say? Gardener, do not rearrange the herbs again. My last visitor was unable to reach the dining area and left such a mess in the greenhouse. So we've got thyme, rosemary, oregano, parsley. This is my type of escape room right here, by the way. You put me in a greenhouse and I'm good. Plant. ivory leaf, coriander, etheria, and lemongrass. You are locked. What say we that these belong here? No. I think we've got butterflies in just about all of those colors. All right, we'll put you back for now. The middle one, says Anne. I'm not in the Chamber of Secrets. You are wrong, Anne. Okay, you are also... You're a 4-digit code, which shows different forms of leaves. So I saw this one here. Okay, and there's also levers here, which I had already seen. PTRA coil. Okay. Oh, here we go. All right, so what we know is that one of the monarch butterflies goes on the far left based on this picture. Everybody got that? Oh, this looks fun. Hang on. I'm sorry, I'm already distracted. Which ones are they don't... I can't Can I rotate them? Oh, I can. Oh, shoot. Well, that just changes everything. I was hoping that they were where they were supposed to be. All right, that's fine. We'll figure it out. I think you go here with this guy. Do they snap into place at all at any point? This... I see we've got letters on the tops of some of these, so let's move these out of the way. So you're A and B and C. I don't necessarily know that these join, but let's move you up here. All right, now. That does not fit. Trying to find the piece that attaches to this. Potentially this one? No, that one's not going to work either. I guess we could put you over here, because I'm pretty sure you go there. This has a... Okay, I was going to say there's another partial circle, which is these guys. There we go. And then you would be the other piece over here. All right, A is done, I think. Which I'm assuming is the taps. If I had to guess, I'm assuming it's the taps. So, then we have you. What do you attach to? This is a really wonky looking piece. Whoops. Like, something needs to go there on a weird angle, is what I keep trying to find here. And obviously, this one can't match up, because if you try to get the straight line, the angle on the piece doesn't match up. What fits in here? That's so strange. Like, it's such a strange piece. I mean, this one went into a nice square. I was assuming they probably all did, right? Would you guys make the same assumption? What if we did something like this? I mean, I'm not convinced of this. That doesn't really work, actually. Or what attaches over here, then? Still trying to figure out what sits in this hole. All right, let's look at... This has it's a tiny line. So maybe you? That doesn't quite look right. No. Am I missing pieces maybe? Maybe this is part of the problem. Maybe there's missing pieces? I mean, we had all of these. Let's back it up for the moment. Let's go figure out the, so we know the monarch butterfly is... What? Are they different at all? They look exactly the same to me. All right, we're going to assume they're the same. All right, we'll put you there. Now, what else do we know? This one is next to the green wall, so you're in the appropriate place. And then the blue butterfly goes next to you. Well, that was weird. Can I just hang it back up here? No. Once you've taken them down, you cannot hang them back up. Blue butterfly goes next to you. Okay, now. Next. Is there more than one blue butterfly? I mean, there's a missing painting. This one shows that this orange guy. Okay, here, put it here. He's the other wall. So you go here. Can I put them on the floor? Just so I know which ones I've placed. All right, there we go. Now. So. Wait, we put one of those monarch butterflies down, didn't we? I think I took one away that I wasn't supposed... Yes, this one. Which is what I was assuming the white one goes next to this one. All right, so let's go put the monarch butterfly back. And then the white... Which white one? The white and black one. Which is you. Go here. Now. Now we have this problem where I've like 45 things around the blue one that don't really belong around the blue one. I think I gather how this one's supposed to work, but we don't have enough information for it yet. Oh, hey, look. The bird is supposed to be looking at the snake, which is supposed to be looking at the frog, which is supposed to be looking at the beetle, which is supposed to be looking at the grass. Okay, I get it. Okay, hang on. So... the missing painting has to be a blue one. These are the ones we've not actually finished yet. So I either need the blue one that we have, I either need the orange one or a yellow one. And I think I've already placed the orange one. Yes. So the blue one would go there, I think. Which means the yellow one this guy should go here. Okay, and then this guy, yes, we know that now the blue is next to the orange one. And because of that, we know the white one should be in position 3, the white and red one. And then from this guy, there's a monarch butterfly and this purple one. And there's a painting. Monarch butterfly. So you could see that there's still a painting. It doesn't give you an indication which it is, but it does indicate to you that it belongs in between two paintings. Okay, that has done nothing for me. So maybe we've got to find the other picture somewhere, which is fine. Oh my gosh, there's like a Sudoku. Why did the flower get a job at the bank? It had a lot of potential. That's terrible. All right, so bird to snake to frog to beetle to grass. Bird. To snake to frog. It's already looking at the frog. To beetle. To grass. Is this how I get to the... Hey. I told you guys there was something in here. Okay, well that obviously goes in that room. That does not help me yet. How's that music, Anne? It's getting a little bit loud for me. I'm not sure how it's sounding for you guys. Okay. I see what's happening here. So this symbol matches the one on the door. So I'm assuming we've got to press these in the order that they're on the shelf. So thyme, rosemary, oregano, and parsley. Thyme, rosemary. Wait. Oregano, parsley? And then ivory leaf, coriander, etheria, lemongrass. Ivory leaf, coriander, etheria, and lemongrass. Huh, it worked. Hot dog. It's a lot of silverware. Actually, it looks like plasticware, doesn't it? Okay, now, I'm still looking for the piece of this thing that's broken off. That we actually have the piece of. Hello. I feel the need to set the table. I probably shouldn't do that though, because they're probably going to tell me that, like, obviously there's not enough and there's a missing chair here. So there's not enough place settings. So I'm guessing the game at some point is going to tell me, hey, you need to have all of these place settings. Okay. So, I'm trying to figure out if this is related to this. So, this row could indicate the number of branches on the right side, since this is in fact on the right side of it. Now, this is down from it, but maybe that's indicative of the ones on the left. So if we found the ones that, like at 3-2 is number 6. I'm just going with this one here. I don't know if I'm correct, but all right. And then we've got 4 and 4. So that's 7. 1 and 3 is 3. So 7, 3 are the next two. And we got 2, 2 is number 8. Huh. That worked. What are you? Oh. I was following the leaf that was upright, but I don't actually know what I'm supposed to be trying to find. Okay. As far as the taps, like I said, I'm assuming those are... I'm not sure necessarily. Okay. Back to the puzzle. All right, you scoot on over. This one seems to kind of fit the dynamic of what's going on with these. Like, this one seems to be larger lines, if that makes... Like, these lines are bigger. If we would flip this around, like, these lines are so much bigger. So, like, I think these ones go with B, and then these ones are probably the ones that are hanging out down here with the C. You might be... Would you perchance fit like this-ish? And then you should go right here. All right, so it looks like me... Well, actually, no. You go here. Okay, maybe that's... Maybe that's the taps? Because actually the taps are... So they're in those same patterns. Maybe that's the direction that they... Like the little inside part? I don't know necessarily know how to describe what I'm talking about. Did we lose music already? Are we already done with the playlist? We sure are. Let's go back and start it again. Well, that's an interesting pattern, right? That's what I'm saying, Anne. All right, now. Maybe this guy. And then this guy. So these are the levers that are over on this side. So left, straight up and down, right, straight up and down. Left, straight up and down, right, straight up and down. Oh, the bulbs. These are the bulbs. So it's just dark, light, dark, light, dark. So turn off. Okay, and then yes, these are the taps are the other things. So we have... So I'm looking at the one that's vertical. So up, down, down, right, left. Okay, everybody got that? I guess technically any of them could be vertical. Up, down, down, right, left. Ah! I got another piece of pipe I don't know what to do with. Okay. You. Pick up. Take. Oh, I'm planting. Oh my gosh, guys, we are gardening. I love it to death. Okay. How do I put you? How do I put you? Now. I assume you match one of these guys? Or not? I'm assuming we're repotting these, right? If Tara's on, I'll put her to sleep. That's okay. Tara can sleep. That's fine. Unless that's what this compass thing was about. No, this has 6 things on it. Do you match any of these? I don't think you do. It's like, how do I know what you are? Is there a book in here somewhere? This is something about weather, so partly sunny, rain, snow, full sunny, and lightning. Where do we put that in? I'm certain we're replanting these. I'm just not sure. Wait, can I inspect this? Okay. There has to be more information somewhere. There just has to be. Maybe we should inspect this thing. Nothing to that. All this said it was about the herbs, which we've used. I know I need to get the crowbar to be able to get into that other room, which is where we'll use those pieces of pipe. What do we do with this? Why did the flower get a job at the bank and had a lot of potential? So, lightning is L. Bright sunshine is A. What do we do with that information? So, bright sunshine. Like, this is blue like a snowflake. This is white like a lightning. Well, maybe white's the snowflake and blue's the rain. But we would have to be able to label them with letters, which thus far we've been unable to do. Where's the wire go that's under the pots? I think it opens this chest. So I think this is the solution to what opening this chest. But I don't know how to replant these plants. I mean, we could go by number of leaves. That's got 6. So 2 and 3 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, that's got 6 branches as well. And what do you have? 5. I mean, I guess we try it. How do we... Maybe we're not replanting these. Because I can't seem to do anything with them. Maybe we only put dirt in certain ones then? How would we know which ones? Oh, also there's a non-broken hacksaw I just saw from the side. What would tell us? So this one technically doesn't have dirt in it, but... I am very not sure. The only other thing is this thing in here. We didn't check down here, did we? Oh, there's more plates. Never mind, I can set all the places then. I mean, there's still like a random chair. I can't take the cups, though. So that is part of a puzzle, then, putting the plates out. Let's look at this compass again. Let's see if this gives us any sort of information. This tells me 0 things. Okay. Okay. Hang on. Okay. The letters that are called out here literally say plant. They spell plant. But how do we know? So obviously this. How do we know which plant goes with which thing? Like in this one, I'm thinking water, right? Like it's filled with water, but like, how would we know rain and snow and lightning? What gives us this information? I mean, I can just shove them up here, but I don't think this is going to be helpful. You look like this one. This looks like this one. So is that it? Is there other indications? Like here's that yellow one. That's the tall, stemmy one. Okay, let's grab these back out then. I placed you and I placed the first one. All right, so I need white, red, and pink. Here's red. It's got those ginormous leaves. And then white and red. You are not it. There was flowers over here. Those are orange. I mean, I guess I could just brute force the last two. I shouldn't have to. There should be information about where they go. Oh, hey, look. Butterfly. I'm supposed to dig over here. Okay, hang on. Where's my trowel? Okay, we got more piping. All right, let's just brute force these last two. So pink and white. Well, you know what? It's the pink that's in the water, so yes. Oh, here we go. This one, close, please. This one's snow. Snow is in. Okay. This one's sun. Sun is A. Rain is P. Then I got lightning and partial sun left. So this is lightning. So this is L, and then of course the T. Haha! You open this, don't you? Oh, I'm supposed to put those back there, apparently? I thought it was a non-broken hacksaw. Turns out, low-key reminds you of Botany Manor. Alright, I assume what we're doing with this thing is this. Yay. Oh, neat. I feel like those are supposed to be in there. Like something's supposed to go in there. All right, let's take this yellow pipe. You appear to go here. Okay. I'm trying to get a cork out of there, it looks like. Green pipe. You go here. So I'm missing a piece of pipe. Because I need brown and I need orange. Oh, the cork has the key attached to it. Okay, that's neat. All right, so I need orange, which is probably related to the... If I had to guess, is probably related to this, right? What makes the determination of what we put where? The forks and knives are at every place. I think we've solved everything in this room. I don't think anything in this room tells us anything about that. We still have this piece. Try the compass? That's a good idea, Anne. I mean, I'm not really quite sure what it's going to tell us, but... So, I mean, it gives us different flowers. There weren't different... Oh my gosh, there's different... Okay, the designs on the plates are unique. Okay, so you are... Put it down. I need to be able to see. Okay, so you're bottom right. So you go in place of this one. And then we got leaves, which is already there. And then we got roses, which is already there. And what are you? Okay, you're the flowers, which means you go here. And then there's this guy. Right? This is the lone man's... He's the lone man out, because he's just... He doesn't have a pattern. Unless he's supposed to just go... I mean, I guess technically there's a pattern for down here. We just don't have one. So we should have... That is correct. That is correct. That is correct. That's correct. And that's correct. We just don't have some sort of leaf for this bottom place setting. Anybody else see any plates anywhere? Prod's pretty hungry. To be fair, yeah. I mean, it's dinner time here in the East Coast. Were there any plates? I don't think so, because we would have seen the plates out here. I was looking for anything and everything to interact with, although... Why did it give me a bridge on this side? If I only needed the other side. I do not know what to say about that. What I do know is I'm still trying to figure out where this guy goes. Like, none of these pieces are broken. Maybe this was just to draw your attention to the actual, so that you would see the code that was up in that thing, maybe? Maybe it wasn't intended to be used. Okay, like, this seems pretty apparent that these are the positions they're supposed to be in. Like, I don't know if there would be any reason why you would look at the compass the other direction. Like, sometimes compasses are weird as far as, like, the way that games want you to look at them like they're mirror images. But I don't have another plate. Guys, I got another plate. Never mind. My gosh. Oh, I'm a disaster, apparently. Hey, there's my pipe. For goodness sakes. I thought that was the last plate, was just the blank one. Here you go. Have a pipe. Give me said key. I'm back in the hallway. Huh. All right. Here we go. Oh. That's like a bear trap. What is the point of that? We probably need that. Oh, yeah, guys, we're going to a library. Okay, let's lay these. A on like a snake. O on a bear trap. D on some honeycombs. And the D is brown. These are both different shades of green. This one's like more of an olive green. And these have stripes on them. So, I assume I need to find... Oh, here we go. This is a 1. This is a 7. That's a bread loaf. Ooh, you look important. Let's look at you. Once upon a time, there's a little girl named Little Red Riding Blank who lived in a small blank at the edge of a vast blank. One day, her mother asked her to get a basket of blank to her sick grandmother who lived in a blank deep in the woods. So, obviously, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, there are 9 blanks. So these are indicative of... So this is Little Red Riding Hood. Because that has a hood on it. Oh. I can take this with me. So that has a hood. And then lived at the edge of a small... One day her mother asked to take a basket of, I would assume, bread. She decided to pick some... I think that she picked flowers, if I'm not mistaken. The blank asked where so I'm assuming that's a wolf. The wolf, pretending to be kind, asked Little Red Riding Hood to take the longer path. Okay, so that's what that was. It wasn't a snake, it was a path. So it's second to last. So you go here. So you could reach her grandmother's house before her and set a trap. Okay, that makes sense. So maybe she's picking honey, not flowers? So this is a wolf. She decided to pick some honey. So that's gonna be then you. Okay, where are the rest of my books? I need to finish my Little Red Riding Hood story. Okay, here's house. Oh. Can I reach through the grate and get that? Oh, I totally can. Let's grab the book. I need one more. How many more books do I need? 2. I apparently can move this around to find my books. Oh, that's locked. Okay, fine. All right, oh, Hawk. What about Hawk? Was that all about the plate? All right, Little Red Riding Hood lived in a small house at the edge of a vast, I think that's forest. So the wolf is down here. I think this is like a village. So I think this will be a forest. And what is that word? After the bread. In a house deep in the woods. Okay. Oh. Hey, look. There's the forest. Do you guys have books hiding underneath you? Okay, no. All right, now. Maybe some of our books are hidden behind... Hello? What are we smashing? Oh, do we need to get in that grate? Did I ironically, like, put this at the right place? I mean, obviously the hammer's not the right tool for that, but... there's something in there for sure. So that's what the ladder's for. Okay, shelf GAIT NMJE. I don't know about that. Time waits for no one. Is there a clock? Oh, hey, look, there's a clock. That is really far away. It looks like it's about 2 o'clock. But I don't feel like that's the answer. And you... that is definitely a clock. So that's what, 3, 6, 7, and 9? Maybe? I mean, it's not really easy to tell because of the fact that the things are the same length. A note pinned on the Little Red Riding Hood shelf. Three, 6, unless this is 8. Maybe it's an 8. Hey, I need that. Hey, candles. I saw a shelf or something that had candles. Here we go. So I got 5 candles and it's a 4-digit code. Cool. I love when they do stuff like that. Note. Yes, I see note. Dear Subject 83, please put my books back in order as the last subject left them scattered all over the place. Also, don't be afraid to venture outside the library. You never know what you might find off the shelves. Ooh, well, we kind of figured that out on our own. Other than that... Oh, hey, break the vase. Ha! What do you go to? It says venture outside the room. I mean, I assume that was just because the books were here. We'll put you... Oh, hey, there's my other book. Yes, you live in a house. Yo, that is cool. So, left, square, right, circle, up, down. I assume we need more information for that. Oh, here we go. Wait, why did I put that there? I have no idea why I put that there. Here's 3. 3 goes here. This is a 7. And you're a 1. So, part of me is thinking this is not the order these are supposed to go in. They look like they're supposed to be lined up by height. Like, that looks correct to me. Other than that, we're missing a candle. I'm not quite sure. I'm assuming this gives us a passcode and we've got to do it in this order where it's like 1, 2. Oh, you know what? It's only a 4-digit code. It's only a 4-digit code and we have them all. No, we don't. Daggone it. Although it's either a 2 or a 5, right? So 6, 4, and then the last one's 1. 6, 4, 1. And then this was either a 2 or a 5, right? We're assuming. Somehow I don't think I was probably supposed to brute force that, but I did it anyway. Okay, here we go. All right. Are these buttons? I assumed they were buttons. The 5 candle was looking at... You were looking at, what, YouTube or something? I'm sorry, I'm not quite sure. Okay, so... we lost our music. But... Are these, again, in, like, junctions? So, like... This is technically where left meets up, which is S. Or, I'm sorry, right meets up, which is D. D, and then left meets circle, so E. Square meets down, DEA. And then right meets up. Dead. Oh, cool, dead. That sounds amazing. This is 5. Gary had to blame Anne. The last candle is above the safe. Oh, indeed you are correct. Hey, look, we finished the thing even though we've already figured out the puzzle. Oh, Garyetta, where have you been? I've been having to pick on Anne all by myself. I know, I haven't gotten back into the dead yet. I promise we'll get there. Lots going on. What is... Oh, is this what this is for? Oh. Oh, okay. Let's put you out of the way. That obviously has to do with the shelves. All right, so 1, 2. So E, N, E, N, I, G. Is this an enigma? 1, 2, 3, 4. E, N, I, G. 5 is... 5 is M. Yeah, it's an enigma. Okay. Is this... That should fit. I had to think through that, trying to figure out if that was enough letters. We lost our music again in sad news. No, wait. Nope, I was thinking, oh, goodness. Okay. Enigma is too many letters to fit in that thing. There we go. Get some music back. Well, yeah, clearly, because there's 6 numbers on here. Pay attention, Hawk. All right, and this thing was definitely only 4. Like I said, I'm pretty sure it spells dead. So we've got dead and an enigma, and I've got no place to put that information. Speaking of an enigma, what is this thing? This top part kind of looks like an anteater, but like I'm not sure what's going on here. I don't understand the picture. Scatter cushion, though. Seriously, is there anything else we haven't interacted with? So obviously there's more puzzles up there, and it mentioned at one point to get out of the room to be able to explore into other things, which I get, but we have to be able to get out of the room. Oh. Disregard. Everyone forget I said no, I don't know what you guys are talking about. I saw this the whole time. Just because you guys didn't mean that I didn't. I mean, I don't know what we're even talking about anymore. Jeez. Secret code to open gate of the journal is anagram. Blayman. There's a blue object above the door. There's the camera, unless you're talking about that stack of books. Secret code to open the gate of the journal is anagram left in reverse, but the false key to decode cipher is opposite to paradox, not upside down at dusk. The door to sad north is palindrome of night gate end. Cool. 32, 32, 15, 5, 9, 15, 22, 37. So... I don't know if I understand. So here's a 30, and here's a 15, and here's a 15. There's no 20s, there's no 10s. There's stuff in between. So is there numbers somewhere around here that we're supposed to, like... You like the music, very relaxing? Yeah, I had to turn off the in-game music because it is copyrighted. So I grabbed a playlist of stuff, and it turned out, like, when you search for, like, magical kind of stuff, there's not really a whole lot out there that I was able to find, so I ended up finding, like, stuff that fit, like, dreamy is kind of, and then it turned out to be a lot of meditation music, so that's why. Codes to the gate is opposite? What? What? What are you talking about, Anne? Is it opposite day? I don't know. I'm not sure. So let's keep in mind that the code to open the gate is 5 letters. I mean, maybe it's the word cipher, but I feel like that would be weird. We can put it in just for giggles. Wait. No, even cipher is 6 letters. What am I talking about? I have no idea what I'm talking... I'm apparently having issues counting between 5 and 6 today. Look at the numbers that go with the words. Yeah, I know that there's words with the numbers. I don't know that I know what you're talking about, though. So Anna's saying, oh, hey, Dan, welcome. So Anna's saying, so 30 equals the, which, yes, I'm aware of that. 2 equals code. And I still don't understand what you're saying. This is a five letter. The gate code is 5 letters. So what are you telling me that the code is supposed to be? She's being big brain, and I'll be super proud if she's right, says Garyetta. And sometimes she picks some of them out. And tell me what the word is supposed to be that we're supposed to enter into the gate, and then I'll backtrack it and figure out if I understand what you're talking about. Okay, so what you're saying is that, I think, what you're saying is this is the numbers. So, like, this is the 10th word. So 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So that does make sense, but how does that still get us there? Okay, oh, so the code is what you're saying to the gate 15. Oh, no, wait, 9. Is the opposite 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of. Hey, Delphin, welcome. Yeah, so the code to the gate is of. Is opposite of. Is there a word out here? Missing numbers? So I do think you're right. So I hadn't really picked up on that is like, this is the 10th word, this is the 15th word, the 20th, etc. Is it just word counting? I'm not sure. Like, it makes it sound like it seems unfinished. So the code to the gate is opposite. I think I missed a word in there. But this is the word opposite, and then this is the word of. 31, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. Is opposite of. Checked earlier for Mansion stream and got busy. Now you've missed over an hour. Well, you're welcome to be a big brain right now, Grammy D. We're trying to figure out the code to the gate here. Welcome, by the way. Yeah, it has to be 5 letters. So, Anne, you saying you think that it is, we're missing numbers. So did anything else have numbers on it? Let's put this back. Let's put it in its nice little perch. How have you been, Grammy D? So there's an eyeball. A palindrome is the same that reads forward as a word that, correct me if I'm wrong. Maybe I'm confusing it with something else. It's the same. It's a word that reads the same forward and backwards. So like, wow. What's left of brain is in bed with migraine. Oh, that's sad. Of so forth. The page is torn. Could the rest be on another bottom? Yeah, that was what we were just talking about, was if there's another... Oh, you know what? I didn't even think about this. But this is the word dead. Dead is not 5 letters. Maybe alive? It says it's opposite? Okay. Well, after Anne explained the note to me, I was able to figure it out eventually. It took a little while, but we made our way through. All right, nothing here. Nothing here. Clearly check under the cushions. Anything under the stairs? No, I don't think so. Well, this looks exciting. Oh my gosh, I loved these things as a kid. How do we know where to put them, though? I have no idea. Probably something tells us somewhere. All right, let's see here. Yeah, something's gonna have to tell us where to put it. Or something. This looks spiffy, though. I like it. I like it quite a lot. Let's keep going for the moment. Yo. That looks fun. I apologize, I keep jumping. It's the same. The controls in Escape Simulator are to inspect something is the spacebar. Okay, let's just put you back down for now. I don't want to start messing with those till we have an idea of what we're doing, or we will have those all over the place. Do you guys remember this? Does that not look conspicuously like the, of course, I don't know, we can't get back into there. But do you remember it was, this little thing was in the cabinet that had, like, the crowbar and the trowel and stuff? Oh, hello. Am I looking for the other little placards around somewhere, or what? Something is your blank too. Okay. That's vague. Gary wants a t-shirt made saying "Blame Ann." That'll be our first official piece of merch. Did you guys see this one? The key lies beneath the eye. Ha! Ah, good times. What does it go to? Oh, maybe that. I don't know what time to set that to, so we'll leave that alone for now. And here's all your blue books. You would buy that. Both Garyetta and Grammy D said they would buy Blame Ann shirts. Okay, got it. Is there just something behind here? Because these are the same. Like, there's no difference. Uh-huh. I open at the close. Who knows what that's from? All right. Just want to make sure there's nothing else there. All right, so hexagon, triangle, pentagon. I don't know where that is quite yet. There's a light bulb. Anne raises her hands. You know where that comes from. I open it to close. So I need the crowbar again, and I didn't bring it along. Can we go back out there? Because it, like I said, that one thing looks like it's related to that. Let's go peek. I'm pretty sure this shut behind us. Yeah, we're locked in. Considering the traces on the floor, there's a secret door there. Traces on floor. Am I... Oh yeah, this thing. I see what you're saying. I had actually seen those earlier too. So... Oh, that's the time. That's why there's a colon in between it. Yes, I open at the close is from Harry Potter book 7. It was written on the, yes, it was written on the snitch that was given to Harry. Hexagon, triangle, pentagon. I don't know what those are. Do we have hexagons, triangles, or pentagons up here that would indicate what those numbers should be? I do not see any. 635? Well, actually, that's a really good idea. Maybe it's not indicating the numbers, it's the number of sides. That's a smart idea, Dan. Look at you being all kinds of smart. It moved all of my books. I had those so nicely placed. Hey. Okay, well, I apparently can only take one at a time. All right. So, Gary had to put a chat in there. I'm so smart. SMRT. I mean SMART. Anybody know where that one's from? Because I do. Your escape to... I don't know if this is correct. Seems correct right now. All right, let's grab you. Maybe your escape is near? Maybe that's what that was? I don't know. Oh, Anne doesn't know this one. Uh-huh. That is a Homer Simpson quote. All right, so you have like a medical symbol. I guess it's not even really a medical symbol, is it? So why are we up here? Like, why did they take us upstairs? Is there something we're supposed to be able to see from up here? I mean, maybe it's just coincidence and it's like supposed to be a fancy schmancy library, but okay. I don't know. Was that all that was back here? Yes. So we need the pry bar. We need the pry bar to be able to get to this. I don't know how we... Maybe the pry bar comes up in that thing. Yeah, you're right. Maybe it's more like Crusader type thing. Okay. You know what? I bet I know what this is, actually. This is probably this thing. That's probably related to this. Maybe we just have to try to figure out where the placement goes. Like, this is a really small word. So... it's like, there's a small word. I'm assuming, though, it's going to go over all the text, right? So maybe we just kind of scroll to the top until we find... Hey, look, that looks good. And then you probably go down here, right? Use hammer on the 5th step of the left of the staircase. Hammer. I think we left that over here. Fifth step of the left of the staircase. Left of the staircase. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh. Hey. We found a clue. So I was completely wrong then. I assumed that was we were going to have to spell whatever words were there. All right, so we need... Okay, I get this. So there's different placements. So we're looking for where these symbols collide. So we're looking for this symbol. So this is an R. And then we're looking for... a square where the dot's in the center. I'm assuming that's going to be the E, even though it's not in the center. And that's probably just because that's where the letter is. But it's like blocked on all 4 sides. So R-E, and then this guy would be D. So red, P, L, U, red plus, okay, and then B, L, U, E. Red plus blue is purple. Did the dots mean anything? You mean they did mean something for this, if this is what you were talking about. I'm sorry, I'm not sure when that message came in. Purple. Hey. The probably starts okay, what else can we interact with up here? So obviously this thing. Oh. Oh. I assumed the books would come off and we had to rearrange them in such a way that there's a lot of letters. How many do we have to interact with before it resets? So that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Maybe it doesn't? Because I'm thinking that would have given us some sort of clue about what we were looking for as far as letters. Best color ever, says Grammy D. Is that why you just found my channel so long ago? Is because it's one of the primary colors of the channel? Hey, look, purple. Okay, maybe we weren't supposed to get the pry bar to do this. Maybe we are... Well, we probably do to get it open. I don't know how to tell what this is in back. What else? What else do we have here? Other than a whole mess of books on the floor. So this... Do I put something in here? I put a box in. Where's a box? Can I put a pillow in? No. Try the hammer? Well, it's not a bad idea. I don't remember if we had the hammer when we had this before. I know that with the other boards we had to take them off with the crowbar, but this is not a bad idea. No. Sadly, no. They're screws. It just dawned on me. They're screws. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Spell something with the pulled out books, but the, I don't know which ones to pull out, and I don't know how to tell what word it is. 4 something 6. What letters make up that? So here's a 4. Here's a 6. But I also wouldn't know what order these are supposed to be in. Also, I don't know what this appendage would be. Do we have a number that... I don't feel like we do. Always have your tools with you. Yeah, if only you could keep them in your inventory, but you can't in this game. I was wondering if the eyeball had something to do with those books. I'm getting distracted. Actually, that is an interesting question. Hang on. It turns. Why does it turn? I don't know. Well, 4, 6, 9, 7. Oh, you follow it around. So 4 and then 6. And then as you turn over, the 9 is this way. And then this is a 7. That kind of makes sense. I think Dan might have this one. I was on board with you, Dan. Maybe they're just in the wrong order. What other order would we put them in? And where are you getting a 5? I mean, I'll try 4, 5, 6, 7. So the 7 makes sense. The fact that this is both a 9 and a 6. I'm just trying to figure out what would tell you what order they go in, because I mean it's just a whole mishmash of like lines that appear to make up numbers is what we're assuming at this point. Is there anything else like around here that kind of gives us some sort of indication? If you look at it upside down, it looks like a 5. The diagonal line's confusing. Yeah, I think that I think what Dan was looking at is that's part of the 6, and then it would also be part of the 9. Because I thought the same thing, the diagonal line, I was trying to figure out what numbers we had that actually had some sort of random diagonal like that. Anne says, Garyetta, Anne says, Garyetta says, are you watching the stream standing on your head? Look at the back of the board. What board? What are you talking about? What you doing? What's she talking about, Anne? All right. We still have this to figure out, too. Like, this is just, I think, too much to try to brute force anything. So, the board I pulled off? Hey, that's a good idea. Maybe we should do that. Okay. Okay, so what we need to do... I would like to try to do both at the same time. Can we do both? How do I keep that in? I don't know if I can. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like, so this is 80. But it's got like an appendage on the bottom. Like, is there something that... Okay. So to make them 10s, you turn the symbol backwards. So you take the 1, you flip it backwards, it becomes a 10. Take the 2, flip it backwards, it becomes a 20. So then when you take it to 100, you take the original symbol, you turn it upside down. When you go to 1,000, you take the 10 and you flip that upside down. Everybody got it? Are we all good? It has 1,000 in it. It's a combined number. Yeah, I think it too, that it's... So it's like a 4 with a... Oh, hey, look, we could do that. So the 4 is 80. We know that, but it's... Like, there's legitimately a 4 in there because of that thing. It's making my brain hurt. Normally, at some point, puzzles click for me. 80 and 20? Let's see. The problem is I'm not sure what this is. This little thing down here, because it's not on the bottom of the 4. Well, the thing that looks like a 4, I guess, is it's not technically a 4. But, and then we've sort of got like 900 in there. Like, is this a combination of all of them? Like, that's probably what we're doing, isn't it? We're taking one from here, one from here, one from here, and one from here, and slapping them all on top of each other till we get the symbol that's up here. Is that what we're doing? Because at that point, what I would say is we're starting with 1,000, and then we're going to the 900. So we're at 1,900, and then 84. 1984. Hey, there we go. Ooh, that one hurt my brain. Yeah, I know there's no music. I was debating whether or not I wanted to restart it. You guys want to hear the music again? We'll start the music again. It's the same thing every time. I apparently clearly needed more tracks in the playlist. All right. The escape is near. Your key is... The key is near. Your blank is to escape. Maybe this? The end is near. Your key is to... That doesn't quite make sense. Oh, wait. This is the end of a sentence. Why is... So this has to go here. Okay. So this is all one big long sentence? Like, it's got the period at the end of it. I'm trying to figure out... It doesn't seem like it's one long sentence because that starts with a capital letter. Why isn't Anne the streamer? I figured out most of the puzzles myself. What are you talking about? All right. I feel like that near is a really weird place. But I don't know why else they would have put a period on that if it wasn't the end of the sentence. Unless it's literally the end of this sentence. Because again, this starts with a capital letter. So this could be end or key or escape. Your key... This is weird. Maybe this is another word? Maybe that's why this doesn't have a period at the end of it. Your key to blank is... melon. Okay. Ice fell. Oh my gosh. Wait, we're all the way back out? Oh, we didn't even need the key. Take your stinking key. Ah, we have made it, folks. We have made it. Now we can return to our life as a UPS driver. In exciting times. You've escaped Mystwood Mansion. So interestingly, guys, I actually saw they have one. It says coming soon. Escape the Riddle Rock ruins. I like this one. So like I might go ahead and wishlist this thing because it doesn't even have, it says it's to be announced, or the release date is to be announced, but it doesn't really say when. Huh. All right, well, I've wishlisted it. We'll see. All right, well, that was cool. It's a pretty game too. It is. I like I said, it's just kind of unfortunate that I didn't find out till after we did the stream that the music was copyrighted, so that was a fun time. So anyways, yeah. You like that one? Was a lot of thinking. Yeah, and I appreciate when we've talked about that a number of times in Escape Simulator before, that depending on which creators you get in the different rooms, sometimes their logic doesn't make sense to my brain. And maybe we're all different that way, but sometimes like there's a lot of the types of things in like Escape Simulator, and especially this one, Escape Academy too. Those types of puzzles, whoever made those things, they click for me. So I also have a, I know Prod's mentioned that before. There's supposed to be an Escape Academy 2 coming out. I have that wishlisted as well because we'll be jumping into that one also. Cool. Well, that's, I guess, going to be it then for today, guys. It's been almost 2 hours, and we managed to get out of the mansion, so it was a good time. Hopefully, you guys had a good time. Grammy D definitely liked it. I know she did because she messaged me on YouTube and said, hey, this was a great game. So, yeah, sometimes logic leaps are dependent on knowledge or experiences that make no sense to others. Absolutely, yeah, for sure. So, that's, yeah, and I guess just maybe trying to find that niche where you have people where you can meet them on all levels is probably a little bit of a debacle. Just trying to make sure that you express things in a way that makes sense to a lot of people. It's probably got to be complicated. But anyways, well, thank you all for joining me. Gosh, there were so many of you in chat after a while. We had Delphin and Grammy D and Anne and Garyetta. And Dan, of course, was in here. Did I miss anybody else? Anybody else pop in the chat at any point that I've neglected to mention? I'm scrolling back through. I didn't see Pablo today. No Pablo. I'm assuming Pablo's probably... Oh, of course, Prods. Oh, yep, Pablo was in, actually, at one point. And Prods, of course, was in. Yeah, good times. All right. Well, thanks, everybody. I appreciate you guys joining me. And hopefully we will pick up with another one soon. So, guys, yes, hashtag BlameAnn. All right, thanks, guys. I'll catch you guys in the next one.